Hey y'all, welcome back to Divine Bell's Hot Topics, your go-to spot for the realest celeb drama, trending headlines, and no-holds-barred commentary. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications, so you don't miss a single ring. Alright, so if you haven't heard, after 2 full days and several intense hours of deliberation, the jury has finally spoken in the highly publicized trial of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The 12-person jury returned a split verdict Wednesday, finding Diddy guilty on counts 3 and 5, transportation to engage in prostitution involving both Cassie Ventura and another woman identified only as Jane. He was found not guilty on all other charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking. Each of the guilty counts carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. So, what does this all mean for Diddy? Though he's avoided the most serious charges like racketeering and sex trafficking, those 2 guilty verdicts carry serious weight. He could be facing up to 20 years in prison in total. Sentencing is expected to take place in the coming weeks, and insiders say the prosecution is likely to push for maximum penalties, especially given the high-profile nature of the case. Plus, this verdict could open the floodgates. Legal experts say other alleged victims might now feel empowered to come forward with civil suits or even press criminal charges. Many thought that this was going to be an open and shut case, with all the jaw-dropping testimony from witnesses like Cassie Ventura, Diddy's former longtime partner, took the stand in tears as she recounted years of control, coercion, and paid travel that escalated into abuse. Her mother also testified, describing moments where she feared for her daughter's life. Rapper Kid Cudi shocked the courtroom when he confirmed that his car did, in fact, explode, just days after he rejected advances to collaborate with Cassie, allegedly under pressure from Combs. Former escort Sheree Hayes, known in Diddy's inner circle as The Punisher, gave graphic testimony about parties and sex trafficking operations allegedly orchestrated by Combs. And then there was Jane Doe 3, whose identity was withheld, but whose testimony sealed the case for the prosecution. The public reaction has been overwhelmingly critical, with many saying this is a moment of reckoning in the industry. Still, a few loyal fans and industry insiders are defending Diddy, calling the trial one-sided, and suggesting there's more to the story. But for most, the verdict confirmed what many had long feared. Cassie's lawyer Doug Wigder said, "This entire criminal process started when our client Cassie Ventura had the courage to file her civil complaint in November 2023. Although the jury did not find Combs guilty of sex trafficking Cassie beyond a reasonable doubt, she paved the way for a jury to find him guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution." Rosie O'Donnell also reacted almost immediately, sharing to Instagram, "I guess a jury just never wants to believe that a woman stays because of power and coercion. Wow. They just think women stay because what? Money, fame, they love the abuse. What a King joke. This decision got me angry. #Cassie." 50 Cent, another big Combs critic, meanwhile, shared a photo of himself smiling to his IG feed, captioning the post, "Did he beat the feds? That boy a bad man. Beat the Rico, he the gay John Gotti." Aubrey O'Day, former artist under Diddy's Bad Boy label, stated on her Instagram story, "Oh my god. Not guilty on Cassie, not guilty on Rico," she said after the first 2 counts were revealed. "No way Jane is going to be guilty. Oh, this makes me physically ill. Cassie probably feels so horrible. I'm gonna vomit." Sean Diddy Combs' sentencing has officially been scheduled for Friday, October 3, 2025. Prosecutors recommend a sentence of 4.5 to 5.5 years, but the defense is requesting a much lighter term, 15 to 21 months, citing time already served, close to 10 months in pretrial detention. If Judge Subramanian goes with the defense estimate, Diddy could be released soon after sentencing, possibly with minimal additional prison time due to credit for time served. The final outcome will hinge on Judge Subramanian's assessment of severity, victim impact, and pre-sentence report. He remains in federal custody for now and bail has been denied, though there's a chance he could be released on bond pending sentencing, depending on future motions. Thanks for watching, and hope you stop by again for another scoop of celebrity drama.